Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And Wilder, we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. There's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kurt.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
He eludes the nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Oh, my gosh, the defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line.
Man, why is this place so dark?
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. If there's one guy... who can beat a game record is this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly what...
And they'll start off with a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I don't...
Second, the coaches call a timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
The defensive coordinator this week really telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The sure hands. It's Harris. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness.
What a nice first down here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line in a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Second down after that run in the previous play. It's a run to the left. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Winston. Receiver makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter,
makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch it.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempts. At the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Winston. Running back has it on the screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Short throw complete to the tight end. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Let's go Sooners.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Tucker. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. And that catch is hauled in. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Using his legs. It's Jones. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Come on, guys. God damn it.
Touchdown, Gators.
Come on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him in the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer.
Now you ain't gonna try to block that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. A little bit of right turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability.
Nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Sooners come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled there by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The defense closes in.
Taking my 4th and 1.
Short of the goal line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles. But the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Hands off to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. Bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Florida offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for some space. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The Gators come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. The Gators will have to kick it away when he comes for a 2nd punt of the game. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The back's got it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you added multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They made the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Come on, guys.
Holding. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Winston. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to find some room. It's Jones. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Gators will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. But he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient. Precise. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there. It needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always played offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that one. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Return them brought down as that sets up the next drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So 2nd down after the incompletion. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. Beginning at the 39. Keeping it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
God damn it.
Solid return after the interception.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll take a deep shot.
No, come on.
Touchdown, Florida. Made the defense look slow that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Here comes the point after attempt. BAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw. It's Winston. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size
report for this defense. You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later. Or maybe
he fires this throw and it's intercepted.
No, come on.
Return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail there. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball. If this one was an interception, he better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the grab. They saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Long enough and good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. To the air, it's Winston. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Take my 4th and 3. God damn it, guys.
With a screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Yeah, that was my second 4th and 3.
Makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete, and second down now. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. To throw, it's Winston. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Take my 4th
They
and
make
2.
the stop just short of the mark, which is going to be 4th down in inches.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. The big fullback's got it here. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Egregious roughing the passer called automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's Winston. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fighting for the end zone. Now the ball comes loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity. In a game right now that they're trailing, they're looking for at very least a field goal and still can hope for a touchdown.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Bringing pressure. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost him.
Right down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he lost it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way, can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Winston. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
He'll try a pass here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the right here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, downfield. It's Winston. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
I'll take my last 4th and 4.
That time behind the receiver.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
He'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Defense cannot get this offense to hold down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking for a gap. It's Daniels. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So now it's third and short from a plus 25. We're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Winston. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab down the middle. It's Tucker. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with the 25. Offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They're going to run it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And there's the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion. That completion makes it second and medium. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. He's running out of time here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's broken up nicely. An defensive stop and a turnover on downs. And the Sooners offense is back on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Pat on the head up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And that one produces a decent game.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Gators offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Hey, Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for loss.
The Gators are in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's going to hand this off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long at the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.